Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Art of Happiness podcast channel. Today we have another guest, Erica Burnett. Hi, Erica. How are you?
I am great, Coach Elaine. How are you?
I am super. I'm excited. I'm excited to have you on the call, and I believe that you are going to be an inspiration to so many people. First of all, where are you calling from?
I am calling from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, awesome. How is it out there right now?
Right now, it's a little warm. The weather took a change, and it went from being cold last week to, actually really warm and humid this week.
Okay, very good. How is business going for you?
Business is going really well. It's picked up, and I'm doing a lot more in-person sales, which is vending, so I'm getting a lot more exposure.
Well, that's very good. That's exciting. Well, tell us, who is Erica and what do you do?
Well, Erica is a daughter. She's a sister, an aunt, a cousin, a friend, but she's also the CEO and creative designer of A Single Suggestion. A Single Suggestion is a business that specializes in handcrafted stationery.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some of your beautiful cards, and I can't wait for most people listening to this podcast seeing them. They're very unique, and you guys gonna love it. And actually, I'm putting some right now on the screen as you're listening. You wanna see those cards that you are looking at? They are being handcrafted by Erica. Am I right? You crafted them yourself.
I crafted them myself, as I do all the cards that you will see on any of my social media sites. I hand make every last note card.
Okay, this is very powerful, and I love to have a conversation with my guest. And one of the questions that is coming to me right now is, Erica, what are some of the values that you have? What are your values in life?
Well, the number one value for me is selflessness. I'm a giver, and I just give selflessly. I always like to help people anywhere I can. Any advice, any business tips that I've learned over the time I've been in business for about 3 years, and I just like to give, and that's one of the values that I have that's most important to me is just giving and being selfless through that.
I share the same value as you. And when you are a selfless giver, there is something you notice about the way people respond to you. What have you noticed when you are a selfless giver?
People are, I think they feel more comfortable with someone who is selfless and willing to give. And they feel more open and that they are received better by you, especially as a business person. When you put yourself out there on, the level of everyone else, which you are, no one is any better than anyone else. So basically, you're saying, I own a business, but I'm still a human being, and I still see that, others do need assistance, they need help, whatever. So I think people are more receptive to you. They receive you a lot better as a person when you get your, giving of yourself.
That is so true. I've seen that actually in my personal business. I've noticed that, the more selfless I am, and my wife is the same way, the more referrals we have, and the more people feel like, they need our service, they want to be in our presence. Is absolutely so true what you said. At what point of your life did you realize that, crafting cards actually is your thing?
Well, I realized it when I began the business, actually. Things just took off so quickly and fell into place. And it started at a networking event for women. And the women in that networking event were so welcoming and giving me information and things about, how I could go about starting my business, and that I should have been in business a long time ago. And from then on, 3 years ago in 2013, everything just took off and fell into place. It's like it was just meant to be at that moment. It just seemed so easy.
That is amazing. I like the way you said that it is meant to be. That's how I feel as well about what I do. It's meant to be. It's just like this force that just compels you to move forward with your ideas. Am I right?
Yes, you're correct. Definitely.
That's awesome. And also, I know that yes, you craft the card yourself, but how do you serve the community, the population, your clients? Are they ordering in mass, or they have the ability to order online? Yeah, can you share a little bit about that? How do we have access to those cards?
Sure, sure. I do have a website. It's www.asinglesuggestion.com, and I do have no cards there for sale, box sets, holiday cards, all occasion cards. So clients are welcome, or customers are welcome, to go to the website and they can purchase something right away. If they don't see anything they like, they can always call me on my business number, which is 267-702-3138. They can reach me there, and we can discuss a custom order. If they want something customized specifically for their business, or just like a personal event that they're having in their life, they can do that as well. I also have an Instagram page where every card that I post on that page is for sale. So, and they're all one-of-a-kind cards. So if they see something on Instagram that they like, all they need to do is direct message me and say, I would like to purchase this card. I'll invoice them and ship it out.
Awesome. And what inspires the name Single Suggestion?
What inspired the name? Oh, that was a family effort. Back in 2011, I was thinking about starting a business, was not sure at all. And so I said, you know what, just in case something happens, let me just go ahead and get something registered with the state of Pennsylvania. So I wanted to do originally one single suggestion, and I ran it by my mom and my brother, and they said, doesn't sound right. So they said, how about a single suggestion? So really, it was a collaborative effort. They added the A to single suggestion.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Well, that's beautiful. That's amazing. Your cards are very beautiful. And
Thank you.
for people who want to dream, who want to go after their passion, do you have any insight for them?
Just go ahead. I mean, when people think about it, they become fearful. Some people think, oh, it won't work, or I don't have the tools to get started. And really, you don't need them. I had the bare minimum to get started. I didn't have very many tools to get started at all. I just went ahead, and whatever I had at home at the time is what I got started with. And that was it. So if people, I think it's the fear that tells people that they don't have enough, if you can't get started, but just go ahead and get started. If it's in your heart and you're passionate about something, just go ahead and get started, and you'll get help along the way. Just reach out to some people who you think can help you. Try to build like a supportive network of individuals who will, give you the necessary information that you need, and who will kind of help you, like nurture you along and give you positive and energy and stuff like that, and just want to see you do better. So it's good to create a network of people who are going to help you and build you up, and that way you always have something to, a network of people to kind of fall back on if something goes wrong. You have someone to talk to who will give you that positive support.
That's it. Wow, thank you so much, Erica Burnett. Thank you so much. I know your inspiration that you have provided right now will help a lot of people. You are an inspiring person. Your cards can really reflect that inspiration. Thank you so much for coming to the call, and I'll be talking to you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. I truly appreciate it. It's an honor.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.